Hey ukulele players! If you've just been watching the last guitar video you saw long ago on guitar in a Carter style. This is from my Mal Bay book, Method 1 for guitar, and it's actually a very nice little song for ukulele as well. I'm only going to do the two A sections. The song is a hymnal style, A-A-B-A, but the B section will take us too low for your standard ukuleles if you've got a high G here. We could do the entire thing using this low G, except for one note that would have to go out of octave, the low E. But rather than do that, I don't want to mess everybody up, so I'm just going to do the two A sections. They're really nice on their own. I'll throw in a little ending here just to get done. So this is what I had written for guitar. We've got your C note, a C chord, and those of you who are quick and astute will read all those notes and realize you don't have them on ukulele. Something I was saying on guitar is you'll notice that this looks like a C chord, so I'm not going to read every individual note usually. I'll just glance at it and know it's a C and play my C chord. Same thing here. Let's just play a C, even though this order of notes from guitar isn't available to me. That has E, G, C, and E. What I have is G, C, E, and C. You notice all the same pitches, just a slightly different order. So in Carter style, we would play the C note, strum the top strings, C, D, open E, and strum some more C. Again, not these notes, just our C chord. E, F, G. This is one I like you guys to see. I want to play a C chord, which has C's, E's, and G's, but I just hit a G note. So I'm going to keep holding that G note and throw that into my chord. Do a little strum there, come back down, open A, G, open E, and 3 strums of a C. Now we're on a G7 chord according to the chart, but I'm hitting a G note. So I don't want to hit that and then turn around into a G7. So I'm going to hit that and strum a G chord, then back out, F, E, this D note is in a G7. So those 3 strums can be G7s. Hit the D note again, strum again, open E, D, open C, and a C chord to finish that section. Repeat, open C and a strum of a C chord. C, D, E, strum. E, F, G, strum. I continue to hold the G in that strum. A, G, E, strum. Again, G chord. F, E, D on this G7 chord. E, D, C, 3 strums. And you could say we're done. That ends on the 7th bar of that A section, which is a good ending. Here I've tabbed it out. So this is the C I'm actually playing, where I asked for a C chord. So let's look at it there. Open C string, strum the C chord, C, D, open E, strum, E, F, G, strum. Notice I left the G in there. A, G, E, strum. G7, but I'm playing a G chord. Now I'm on a G7 after I hit this D note. The F is part of the chord. E, D, C. As always, I jam myself up and have no room for a repeat, but this is ending 1. Let's repeat. Open C, C chord, C, D, E, F, G, A, G, E, G chord, ending 2, G7 chord with a D note, C chord. That would be my ending. This run, though, feeds me into the B section, which is on a G chord, so I thought I'd use it, just a scale run up to a G chord, and then end on a C. So including that ending, here it is from this tab version. G, to 1 on the ending. I could have done a G7, I just didn't feel like it was sharp enough for me there, so I wanted the G major instead. So that's a little bit of Carter picking and some note reading for you, and I do want you to be aware of the kind of compromise we can make. I make it on guitar as well as ukulele, where I can see they're asking for the C chord. I'll just play what's available in a C chord for me. So, try that one out, guys. Hopefully that's some fun for you to go in with Wildwood Flower. Talk to you later. Bye.